Hi everyone, welcome to Alpha Smart YouTube channel. So today I have a snapshot of a Spring Code, and we will take this snapshot in our Spring Tool suite and code the runs and check if anything missing in those code. If missing, we will change the necessary things in that, and we will try to execute and try to learn each and everything from this program. So let's uh, move to a Spring Tool suite. So first we have to create a Maven project. So first go to file, create, click on new, after that click on others. You will see inside Maven there is a Maven project. Select them, select next, and there is nothing to do here. You select next, and in catalogs filters we just type org.apache.maven. We will see some group ID, uh, artifact ID and their version. So in that we will select quick start. So let's wait for the timing. It's retrieving archetypes, so please wait. We will see in a moment. It's retrieving archetypes. Please wait. It will take some time to retrieve. After that, we will proceed further. Yeah, you can see. So you have to select the Apache Maven archetype quick start and click on next. Here you have to give group ID, artifact ID. So group ID is commonly uh, the company name. So I don't have company right now, so I am just writing com dot topic, and artifact ID will be the project name. So we will just write spring core, spring core problem statement one, problem statement one one. We just check out run archetypes generation interactively and just click on finish. You will see in console it actually scanning the projects. So generating project in batch mode. Please wait for some time. Yeah, you can see build successful and see the project in package explorer. So let's click on it. Just go to pom.xml. uh, Click on pom.xml. You will see here the compiler source is 1.7. So remove this because we are not using 1.7 compiler version, we are using 1.8. So remove it, also remove it. And in JRE system library, please click, right click, go to property, uh, change the execution environment to 1.8, apply and close. And also please select the folder, right click, click on property, click on Java compiler and change it to 1.8. So it is 1.8, so we just apply and apply close. So and just control save. So this is the first task. Now we have to add the dependency in pom.xml. So inside dependency we add mainly two dependencies. You can see in Maven dependency we have only two dependencies like Hamcrest core and JUnit. That means this is JUnit and these plugins are there. So there is no core Spring core and Spring context in it. So we will just Google it and see how can we add it. So just click on Spring core. So I am using 5.3.20 version. Just click on it, copy it and paste it to our dependent inside our dependency. Click same, you have to copy the Spring context. So I am using the same version 5.3.20. Just copy it and paste it in our dependencies. So sorry. So you can see we have pasted two dependencies inside our pom.xml. So please save it. When you save it, you can see mm, we have independencies. We have some files like Spring AOP, Spring Beans, Spring Context, Spring Core, Spring Expression, and Spring JCL. So first, what I will do is just creating a simple project. So we have seen that in our snapshot we have a class name A. Just try to uh, demonstrating that in our workspace. So in src main.java we have com.topic.something package. So click on the class, click on A because our package name will be A. So just finish it. So we have A, right? So inside that I am writing private B object. So you see there is an error showing when we hover on B. So what does it means that it means that we need to add a class B, create a class B. So I just creating class B in the same file, and you can see the error has gone. So let's try to write the code of class B, class A object. So we just write public void. I am just creating a function print message, and inside this we just write a string message is equal to object dot object dot get message. So you will see there is an error on get message. That means we have not created a method in our B class. So let's create a method in B class, a string gen, and return, just remove this line. I am returning hello world from Spring Core. So this is our message we will print in the console. So let's try to finish the class A. After that I am just printing the message. So we have created a private B object. So I am going to create the setter and getter of this. So just right click, go to source, click on generate and setters and getters. Please select all and generate. You will see there is a setter and getter method of B object. So save it, and the error has gone. So next, what will I do? So in class A we use instance of class B. In class A we use instance of class B. So let's try to write XML file for this one. So we see there is no resource file. So click on src main java, click on new, then click on annotations, sorry, source folder, click, just write src slash main slash resources, finish it. So that inside in you have to create a file. uh, the name of that file will be text.xml. You can use any file name. So in this we don't have anything, so I am just trying to copy it from another project, src main. Just paste it out. You can see there is an error because we don't have closed the bins. Yeah. So the error has gone. Okay. So inside that I have to just define bin. Just click on bin tag. Inside we have to define id. The id should be unique. So it is generally we write the same class name as id. So we are just writing a create a bin and class. Sorry. Yeah, class. The class name will be the package name of class. The package of class, and after that we just dot class name. Okay. After that we just define the property. In property we just define object and reference, because we are using the reference properties of class A dependent, because class A is dependent on B, so we use a reference and we use b bin. Okay, so how it will reference? So we will create another bean class. Inside we use id in id we use b bean, and class name will be same as the package name dot class name dot b. So that's all of XML. So let's try to uh, just go to application.java and write the XML context so that we can execute our code. Just remove it, just write class path application context is equal to context is equal to new uh, class path context. So here we can use context dot get bean. Inside it we use the same id that I used there. So we use bean here, but what can I do? A dot object a is equal to, we just write a, sorry, inside a. After that, what will I do? I will print the message obj, sorry, a obj a dot print message, and we will just close the context here, close the context, close dot context. Sorry, uh, context dot close. So what I will write here? So I write class path XML is equals context is equals to new class path and we will just write context dot get bean and we will just assign their value in object A. after that we will just try to print the message of object A. So in class path XML we have to declare the resource XML, that we have write the resource XML file. So we write text dot XML there. Okay. So let's try to execute, run, run Java application. So you can see hello world from Spring Core. So what does this line says? When this line executes, that means line number 13 executes. So it will, when this statement, that means line number 30 will be executed, so application context will be created in our logical memory inside our JVM, and it will load all the metadata of our XML document and stores into memory, and it will also create application context reference. That means whenever this line number 13 will be executed. Now what happened during our application startup? It will take care of partition objects creation, like so. When it creates objects, that means this is the application context. So let's talk about this, like what he is going to do here. So this beans XMLNS is actually validate our XML document. That means XML document, whatever we have write inside it. That means it will check how many attributes you have written in our beans. That means ID, class, and all. So we cannot write like ABC, XYZ. We have to write proper attributes. Like I have write ID, class, name, reference. So this is proper attribute. So using this namespace system schema, that's why it is mandatory to write this beans XMLNS in our XML file. So let's talk about the classes we have created. So in class A, this is our private member variable object of type B. Okay, so here the print message method retrieves the message from B objects. That means from B objects it retrieves the message from B objects. That means this one, by calling the get message method, and then prints the message to the console. then it will print the message. When we call message in our system.out.print, it will print our message. So we have also created setter and getter methods of object variable. So let's talk about B class. So in B class, we have a single method get message which returns hello world from a Spring code. So we have application.java class. So actually this is the main method. This is the main method which serves as the entry point of the program. It creates XML path application context objects and passing the name text.xml as a parameter. So this field is expected to be present in the class path. Actually, it retrieves an instance of class A from the instance A from the getBean method and assign it to object A. So finally, it calls the print message method on object A to print the message. So the purpose of this program is to demonstrate how a Spring dependency injects works. In this case, class A has dependency on class B and the object, that means this object member variable of class A, is injected with an instantiate of B using a Spring dependency injection container. So the configuration of this dependency injection is expected to be defined in the text.xml file. So that's all about this problem. Yeah,